let's get personal. Hi, I'm Simon Jordan and welcome back to another episode of my Marketing Hints and Tips. So, what am I talking about? Being personal. What do I mean by that? Well, I don't mean airing your dirty laundry in public and putting it all over Facebook. What I mean by this is the difference between a personal brand and a big corporate is the fact that we can get personal with our target market. We can share information, we can build engagement. Now, I talk about this a lot because it's really, really crucial. You see, we can easily put up a website and put a nice photo of us up there and people can see that and think it's great, but do they get any depth from there? Do they get to understand the real you? Who are you? What's your passions? What's your interests outside of business? Where the big corporates can't do that. So this is where we have won over on the big corporates. And it's really important you can do that. So on your about page, for example, you can share some more details about what you do, what passions you have outside of work. You know, if you're a coach or consultant, what do you like doing? You know, many years ago, I used to run networking events and I kind of got fed up with asking people, so what is it you do? Because it's the same old question, what is it you do? I started to say, tell me, what are you passionate about? And suddenly they would say, well, I really like Mongolian yak farming. That's an example. No one's ever actually said that. But it was great. And suddenly you got to see them alive. And when you share that kind of information, you see the other side of them outside of business. Now, if you're going to work with someone, you want to know what they're actually like as a person, don't you? Because we buy on emotion. That's really important. We buy on emotion. So what can you share? Maybe little stories, something about your background, your family, your children, your animals. You know, so many people know I've got 2 dogs. I live in Dorset by the beach. You know, I obviously love my guitars and that kind of stuff. And I do a lot of marathons and triathlons and all that kind of stuff. But I share that because it gives the viewer greater depth of who I am as a person. So getting personal is really important. So what can you share with your target audience, maybe on Facebook, on your website, and I would say put on the about page. So just briefly, actually, just go through that. On your home page, you should have obviously your services, and then you should have a little bit about you, maybe 1 paragraph just to give people a taster. Don't put it all on the homepage because then it's just too much. It's just too much information and they won't bother going. Put maybe 1 paragraph about what you are, who you are rather, and then a click to read more, and then they can go through to the about page. On that about page, you can share images of you and your family, other things you like to do. You know, I said I like doing all the external activities, and I share that on my about page. So getting personal is brilliant. It really is. So think about what you can do to get personal. For more information, go to my website, simonjordan.com, and get personal with me on there. You can see my about page, but there's loads of hints and tips on there. My branding download guide is on there as well. If you want to put your name and email on the page, you'll get that as well, and you'll get my regular newsletters and loads of information for you to help build your business. This is me, Simon Jordan, signing off saying, get personal. See you next time. Bye.